Postman Production.
Welcome to another QPP. Welcome. This will be the database video that I've been wanting to do. Several people have been asking me how I do mine. It's not so much a database as it is I just use Windows Picture Manager. Programs. Where is it? And this is XP, but I also have it. I just got Windows. What did I do? What Windows did we put on? Windows 7? No. I know I don't have 10. Windows 8? I don't know. I'm not really up on all the terminologies and stuff. I'm not a computer geek. I'm just a geek, Hot Wheel geek. So we're another fail. I should have researched this before I turned on the camera. All right, let's just run through it and we'll see what pops up. But it's Windows. It's Windows Picture Manager. Come on. Okay, so you've just taken pictures of your cars. I use a photo bucket, which is basically a 5-gallon bucket with some light, and it just makes the background white. And I keep all my cars. You know that you see my pictures here. You see my pictures. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. The quality never ends. Okay, see, so I take all my pictures. All the cars are going the same direction. It's just easier to spot, you know, stuff that I have. So that's just the way I do it. I put the name of the car, usually what Mattel calls it. That way it's just easier to find. Sometimes I get a little messed up. But anyway, so you've just taken your pictures. You want to take out your little memory card, buddy, out of your telly. And my particular setup here, the little cords on the floor, and I got to pick it up and plug in the memory card. Plug in the memory card like that. So I've got this crazy adapter and that adapter and this adapter, and it's pretty much old school. So right now it's bringing it up on Picasa. I don't really use Picasa anymore, so I'm going to close that, and then I'm going to go down here to my to the start. I'm going to hit computer, and then it'll bring up all the stuff, all your hard drives and disk drives and all that kind of crap. And I'm going to look for the name of that photo card, which happens to be called Peepee-Doo. I don't know why I named it that, but. And then I'll find, there's a couple of files here, the DCMI, that's the image file, open that. And then I got a couple of extra files here, one's music, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, the one file here, and you can set all this up yourself. You can make your own folders and all this other stuff. So open that, and then, so here's the file that I'm working with. These are all the pictures that are on this memory card still, that I still have to process, name, and put onto my database. So I've opened that. Let me back up one because the pictures ended up going over here. Okay, so let me click on that one. And we'll come down to, we'll hit the, this one, hold the shift key, boom, and then we'll highlight all those pictures. And we'll right click. We will cut them. We'll go back out of this file, go back into this other file I had here, and then these are those pictures that I still have to work with. So now I've just cut the pictures out of that other file that I just photographed all these cars with. So now I'm going to put them on this file here, like this. Paste. And boom, there they are. Okay? So all these pictures now are the ones that I have to, some of these are like oddball names, manufacturers and that sort of stuff, and I'm not quite sure where I'm going to put them yet, so I just leave them on the card and I'll deal with them at another time. But some of them are pretty straightforward Hot Wheel Matchbox cards, blah blah blah, and so that's what I do. So I will select, I will go to, let's see, this Volkswagen thing. Let's go back to the ones that are actually on my computer. We'll go to Volkswagen, and we'll look for the thing. Where's the thing? Is it? Do I have it under thing, or do I have it under? I don't know. This. And this is obviously not. This is just how I do it. I don't really care about production numbers and dates and variations and all that stuff and all the different particular information for each car. I'm just looking to see what I have when I get a new, there it is, when I get a new car, and see if I have it or not. Oh, it's the Type 181. I don't know what I called it the other day. Type 181. Okay, so we'll go back to this where the pictures are on the memory card, and I will right click the thing. I will cut it. I'll go back to my file on the computer, and I will right click and paste it right next to that one. If you can see that, okay? So there it is. And so we have Volkswagen Type 181, and it's the 7th one. So I'm going to rename this. Right click again, rename. I'm trying to do this one-handed. Volkswagen Type 151, and then we will comma 8 will be the 8th one, and another close comma, and there you have it. There you go. Now it's on your thing. Now what I have to do now, because I have the computer here in my little workshop, copy, and I also want to put it in my other computer, my newer computer, so I'm going to go back to this file here, and this one here is the file that needs all these vehicles on this particular file need to be put onto my other computer. So I'm going to go ahead and put that Volkswagen on that one and back out. So I'm probably making it more complicated. You guys probably are not going to be able to follow it because it's just I have my own little method. But anyway, that's all you do. Go back to the where am I at here? Yeah, okay. So we're going to go back to that. Let's select this panel truck here. Right click, cut, and then we'll go to my computer file, and we will look for the Ford panel. Ford. So we got Ferrari. It's in alphabetical order. Ford panel right there, panel, Ford panel trucks. So there's all my Ford panel trucks, and we can look for the one, look to see if we have it. I know I don't have that particular one, that dark green one. I have this teal one here. I have this teal one, but it's not the dark green one. So we will close that, and we will find the end of our panel trucks, which is right here. Right click, paste, there we go, and there's the green one. Now you can, obviously you can put them on there however you want. I just throw them on there, so so I've got 44 of these trucks, and this will be 45, so you just name it accordingly. Right click, hit rename, Ford. These are for the old guys that don't know how to do computer stuff like me. And it just keeps track of your cars, you know what you got. And it's just fun to do. It's just fun. I like taking pictures of my stuff. 1956. And that's not a column. What is that? That's a, I forget what the name of that stupid symbol is. I don't know. Whatever. It's a little thingamajig. Put a thingamajig going one way, and then you put your number and thingamajig going the other. There you go. And you click it, boom, it's on. And I'm going to take it and I'm going to copy it. And I'm going to come back over here and paste it to that file. And then it's in there to transfer over to my other computers. That's pretty much it. Battery light's on. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, so that's how I do it. It's Windows Picture Manager. Let me open a picture. Let me open one of these up, see what it says. Yeah, see, look. Close it. Let me open it up and watch what pops up. It's just... It's Windows Picture Manager. So it's on your computer. It's on the programs. I don't know why it's not coming up on here. No, it's not Movie Maker. No. Huh. Anyway, if you go to your, you pull up the picture, it'll ask you where do you want to open it, and it'll say Windows Picture Manager, and you just go to that. So I just work within the Picture Manager. You can name them all. You can make files. You can shuffle them all around, and that's just how I do it. Nothing, nothing real high tech. There's lots of other things to do. I mean, you can create what do they call them? Using the Word, you could create. I forget the name of it. I'm not an Office geek. Anyway, you can do this other stuff you can do, but it's just easy. I like the easy way to do stuff, so it's just good for me. So whatever. Anyway, that's the end of that. Enough of that. Enough of that mess. What else? Well, I'm running out of batteries. So I don't know what else to do. I don't have a clue. I don't have a clue. I guess that's it. I'm going to cut it short for now. That'll be a little quickie video. So we'll talk to you later.